Here's the complete package for this video. Remember when Yahoo was the internet? Like literally the front page of the entire web? Well, it's 2026 and Yahoo is not only still alive, it's growing. And its CEO has some bold ideas about what comes next. Welcome back to AI Today. I'm your host, and today we're diving into one of the most unexpected comeback stories in tech, Yahoo. Yes, that Yahoo. So here's a quick history lesson. Way back in the early days of the internet, Yahoo made a decision that its own CEO, Jim Lanzone, now calls the company's original sin. They paid Google to run the search box on Yahoo's website. Instead of building their own search engine, they handed that power to a scrappy startup. You probably know how that turned out for Google. For Yahoo, it was the beginning of a very long, very turbulent road. What followed was years of mergers, spin-outs, failed acquisitions, and one genuinely bizarre chapter where Yahoo ended up as part of Verizon. But today, Yahoo is once again an independent, privately held company, and against all the odds, Jim Lanzone says it's profitable and growing. So what's actually driving that growth? A few things might surprise you. Yahoo Finance and Yahoo Sports are two of the biggest apps on the internet right now. Yahoo Mail, which many people assumed was basically a digital ghost town, is actually gaining users among Gen Z. Yes, young people are choosing Yahoo Mail. That is a real sentence that is true in 2026. But here's where it gets really interesting for us on this channel. Yahoo just launched a new AI-powered search product called Scout. Now Yahoo is still the third-place search engine, sitting well behind Google and Bing. So is Scout a serious attempt to challenge Google's dominance, or is it more of a feature upgrade designed to keep existing users happy? Lanzone's answer is nuanced. Rather than swinging for Google's crown directly, Yahoo seems to be carving out a specific lane, a personalized AI-driven experience that meets users where they already are inside Yahoo's ecosystem. And that ecosystem matters more than people realize. When you combine sports, finance, news, and email under one roof, you have enormous amounts of user data and intent signals. That's gold for advertisers. Which brings us to Yahoo's big bet on advertising technology. Lanzone made the call to shut down parts of Yahoo's ad business that were underperforming and double down on the segment that's actually growing. In the industry, this comes down to supply-side platforms and demand-side platforms, basically the pipes that connect advertisers to audiences. Yahoo is betting that owning quality inventory and serving it intelligently with AI is the winning play in a world where creator content and influencer marketing are eating traditional media's lunch. Speaking of which, Lanzone was asked some genuinely tough questions. With Yahoo Sports sitting at the intersection of fandom and sports betting, and Yahoo Finance serving millions of retail investors, does he have ethical red lines he won't cross? Does the platform take responsibility for what it enables? These aren't easy questions, and to his credit, Lanzone engaged with them seriously rather than brushing them aside. The bigger picture here is actually fascinating for anyone watching the AI space. Yahoo is using artificial intelligence not to reinvent itself entirely, but to make its existing strengths sharper, faster, and more personalized. Search, content recommendations, ad targeting, user experience, AI is threading through all of it. It's a reminder that the most impactful AI deployments aren't always the flashiest ones. Sometimes it's a 30-year-old company quietly using machine learning to stay relevant to a generation that grew up after its peak. Yahoo's story is far from over, and honestly, it's a lot more interesting than most people give it credit for. Whether Scout can make a dent in the search wars, whether the ad tech bet pays off, and whether Gen Z's love of Yahoo Mail is a trend or a blip, we'll be watching all of it closely right here. That's your AI Today briefing for March 16th, 2026. If you found this valuable, hit that like button and subscribe to AI Today for daily AI news.